What's up, YouTube? We're beginning up with the 7th part here, and we're in the 6th mission for the William Wallace campaign. Some fun stuff here. We're just getting some relics and taking care of our business. Not too much going on. Sorry about that. Moving some furniture around this place. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but whatevs. Alright, so here I'm just searching around, and as you notice, the game quality is probably sped up a little bit, which is good stuff. And resolution's fixed. I did that work a little bit ago, and you have some problems. You know, the Scots are getting attacked, but hey, what do you expect? They're just chilling there. I mean, they have no army to defend yourself. You're leaving yourself vulnerable for attack from the British. I mean, you gotta learn. They're pretty aggressive. They have the red colors. That's the color for war right there. Color for attention. They're gonna be streaking through as I throw in some taunts. That's what's gonna happen. You got a nice town there, Scots, but you gotta get some military units out there, or they're just gonna take it. I hope you get this from across the way. And I don't have any messenger birds to send out there right now. I just gotta send it electronically. I mean, it's so difficult around now. Yeah, start building a navy. That stuff. You're gonna need a navy here. Yeah, the navy would be, that's what you think when you think of Scotland and Ireland, is that navy that just goes in there and takes down the British Royal Navy. I mean, there's no comparison between the British Royal Navy's ages behind. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm pretty sharp on my history here. I don't think I get that wrong. Alright, so whatever. Enough with my failed attempts at humor. Anyways, we're scouting out with the scout cavalry. You're going to want to be building up a good number of farms that have to take care of your sheep. Monastery there. That's where you're going to be dropping off the relics, as you saw before. Don't worry about getting too much research for your archer units. The way that you should tackle this mission, if you want to do it like as speedy as possible, is just go research Sage and research infantry. Forget like upgrading elite road raiders and getting other technology. I mean, you can throw in a few technology from the blacksmith. What the heck? Just to keep you occupied, clicking some buttons while you're going through the Castle Age and the Imperial Age. But other than that, don't spend too much money or too much food, whatever, on other stuff that you don't really need, because this is the William Wallace campaign. I'm gonna say it again. Just kick back, relax, enjoy the show. Man, that was right from the Chicago White Sox announcer right there. I don't know how many of you have watched some of the White Sox games, because I doubt many of you are in that market. But anyways, I can't believe I did that. I'm a diehard Cubs fan. I would never do that. But just enjoy it. I mean, if you want to build every technology, go ahead. I mean, that stuff's fun too. Build your confidence. That's what the William Wallace campaign's for. You're not learning how to play. Don't give me that crap. But anyways, once I get to the Joan of Arc campaign, I'm gonna mess around with some graphics. Maybe throw like stats on the screen of this infantry, what the special techniques, the special abilities of different civilizations, stuff like that. So I might do that depending on my learning of different softwares, different other things like that. I'm trying out some new software, see if I can mess around with graphics, editing, who knows, anything to enrich the experience. That's all. And as you see right there, Kibo, why didn't you just send some units, take down those crossbowmen? No big deal. The Scots are burning right now, literally. I don't understand how they're burning, because I didn't know your traditional arrows induced flames upon wood unless it hit like a gas tank or something, and I'm pretty sure they didn't really have gas tanks back then, so a little confuzzled on that one. Anyways, why don't you just send some units over there? The reason being is that the crossbowmen are just gonna chill there, and they're just gonna fire away at those buildings on the side, and they won't ever get into the town itself. And the Scottish allies, what is this? What's going on here? Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. Sorry about that break up there. Fraps have been doing that a little bit lately. Well, it skipped the video frame ahead a little bit, but I'm sorry about that. It'll be getting fixed pretty soon. Still figuring out the ins and outs of recording of Age of Empires 2, and if the resolution changed down a little bit, I'm still working on that too. 7th part here. It should be totally. I fixed it a little bit from the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th parts, but it should be totally fixed by like the 9th or 10th. But it should be visible still, and there's not too much not too much on the screen that you're gonna need to be seeing, so not too much to worry about in that respect. But why don't you just go over there and take out those Brits, as I was saying before. Well, this crossbowman will actually do a number on you right now if you just go in there and sneak up on them. You got like 6 or 7 crossbowmen chilling somewhere, and you're going right into them. You know, that could be a recipe for a little bit of pain there. So I want to be just a word of, general rule of thumb. If you got like a group of archers, they can really do damage if you're going up against them. If they're coming towards you, any enemy, you have a much better advantage, and that just goes in history too. You look at like the Civil War and stuff. The side that attacks is always the one that has more casualties. So if you can, win the war defensively, and then when you got the upper hand, just bow on in and take them down. So I'm just gonna leave them there right now, and it's minor. It's a minor number of troops, but I guess I'm just too lazy right now, so we're just gonna have to let it pass. So playing a lot of games lately, picking up a multitude of games. Playing it, obviously, Age of Empires 2. I mean, that's a given. You're watching me play it right now. Gosh, the farms are exhausting every second. I guess I built too many at one time. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have one farm exhaust. It's gonna make that little like rattling sound, like just like that. Freaking read my mind. It's gonna make that sound, and then like eight other of them are just gonna sprout up against you, and you're gonna be like flipping out, clicking the buttons left and right. You're gonna get carpal tunnel, and it's just gonna go downhill from there. So, I mean, farms are pretty exhausting when they get exhausted. No pun intended. At all, because, well, I do like puns. Just have to make them in mind. I have to be in the right mood. But anyways, I got a lot of games going on right now. Do a lot of different gaming. Obviously playing Age of Empires 2 in the RTS fashion. I'm going with some Tib Sun. And I've noticed playing this how easy the GDI campaign really is. I mean, a lot of people have been saying, that's some tricky stuff, but it really isn't. The GDI campaign has been a breeze so far. Just playing through it, and it's like, I don't know. It's some fun stuff. It's a pretty gloomy setting, but it's enjoyable. It's Command and Conquer. That's what enjoyable is. Command and Conquer right there. Also, in different gaming sense, I'm playing some Metroid Fusion and the old Metroid franchise there. I don't know if you guys picked that one up a lot. It is a popular Nintendo game series, but it's not up in the same categories like Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, nor should it be, but it still is a fun game. They really incorporate, and looks like I got a couple seconds, so thanks for watching this part. Stay tuned.